Another packed season at Sadler's Wells includes the Mariinsky Opera and Ballet, 2 Matthew Bourne productions, ballet, tap, buto and flamenco. The season kicks off with a brand new production from Matthew Bourne. He's reuniting the artistic team behind his award-winning hit Play Without Words to present his 20th century take on Oscar Wilde's Gothic tale, The Picture of Dorian Gray. In Bourne's version, Dorian is an it boy in modern-day London, part of the image-obsessed world of contemporary art and politics. The Trocks are back in town at the Peacock Theatre, Sadler's Wells' West End home. The all-male Les Ballets Trockadero de Monte Carlo combine a loving knowledge of contemporary ballet with a wicked sense of fun. They had 2 sellout runs here in 2006, and this time they're bringing 3 new works never seen before in London, as well as some old favourites. The music, the magic, the mascara, and the size 12-point shoes. The Trocks promise the funniest night you'll ever spend at the ballet. Sadler's Wells Debuts is a new series giving audiences the chance to see work by up-and-coming choreographers at the bargain price of just £10. First up is Emanuel Gat Dance, who come from Tel Aviv and are now based in France. They'll be showing 3 works, including the premiere of a Sadler's Wells commission, and this piece, Winter Voyage, in which Gat dances in a stunning duet set to Schubert's Winterreise. Last year, choreographer Christopher Wheeldon created the world's first transatlantic ballet company. Morphoses has bases at City Centre in New York and in London at Sadler's Wells. For the company's 2nd season, Wheeldon presents 2 programmes, including the award-winning Polyphonia and Fool's Paradise, seen here, which The Guardian described last year as a piece of almost distracting beauty. In this new interpretation of Stravinsky's Rite of Spring, contemporary Western dance meets indigenous Australian culture, as Australian Ballet, the defining face of ballet in Australia for over 40 years, collaborate with Bangarra Dance Company, whose work is a remarkable fusion of Aboriginal culture and contemporary dance. The Mariinsky Opera and Ballet toured the world for many years under the name of the Kirov, and now they're appearing for the first time ever at Sadler's Wells. Artistic director Valery Gergiev presents the Mariinsky Opera's production of Rimsky-Korsakov's fairy tale opera, The Tale of Tsar Zoltan. Launching Sadler's Wells' focus on William Forsythe, which runs over 2 seasons, the Mariinsky Ballet Company present a programme of seminal works by the hugely influential choreographer. It includes Step Text, Approximate Sonata, the vertiginous thrill of Exactitude, and the magnificent In the Middle Somewhat Elevated. The focus on Forsythe continues with a visit from the Royal Ballet of Flanders, bringing his beautiful and strange work Impressing the Tsar to London for the first time. Presented in 3 acts, it's an intricate and surreal meditation on dance, civilization and the human spirit. Meanwhile at the Peacock Theatre, escape from the chill of winter with Sangre Flamenca's unique mix of contemporary dance and traditional flamenco. 11 virtuoso dancers are joined by 9 flamenco musicians and singers on stage. Chances to see buto in the UK are rare, and this autumn one of Japan's finest companies, Sankai Juku, come to Sadler's Wells with 2 contrasting productions. Buto is an expressionist contemporary dance form which originated in Japan in the late 1950s. It's characterised by the physical appearance of the dancers with their white makeup and shaven heads, and the use of abstract, sometimes grotesque, imagery. Savion Glover is a truly original tap dancing talent. He made his Broadway debut at the age of 12 performing with Sammy Davis Jr., was a regular on TV's Sesame Street, and has worked on a huge range of projects, from pop videos for P. Diddy to a film with Spike Lee, not to mention picking up a Tony Award along the way. He's talked about wanting people to hear and see tap as music in itself, and in Bare Sounds he explores jazz, Caribbean beats and a host of other musical genres. Sadler's Wells' Christmas treat this year is the return of New Adventure's magical production of Edward Scissorhands. It's based on Tim Burton's classic film about the lonely boy who has scissors instead of hands and his struggle to be accepted into a strange suburban world. Matthew Bourne has worked his usual magic to transform the story into an enchanting dance theatre show with a seasonal setting. It's a show for all the family, aged 5 and up, and for younger audiences there's always the snowman at the Peacock Theatre. So that's just a selection of the shows on offer at Sadler's Wells this autumn. For the full programme, visit sadlerswells.com.